Next. Concerns are growing over safety at Leeds City bus station as women say antisocial behaviour there has left them feeling unsafe. West Yorkshire's Deputy Mayor for Policing, Alison Lowe, says a new plan is urgently needed to tackle the problem, particularly ahead of the darker months. The combined authority has already introduced safe zones across the region, with trained staff to help people who feel at risk, but passengers say it isn't enough. The council's £1 million transport safety scheme placed 15 community officers on patrol, but Lowe admits more coordination is needed between police, housing and addiction services to make people feel secure. Reservoir levels across Yorkshire are on the rise after weeks of heavy rainfall from Storm Amy. Yorkshire Water says levels have increased for 4 weeks in a row, reaching just over 52%, the first time they've passed the halfway mark since July. That's up from 46% the previous week, but still well below the 70% average for this time of year. A hosepipe ban introduced in July remains in place as the company tries to rebuild supplies following one of the driest springs and hottest summers on record. Director of Water Services, David Kay, says drought permits are helping to keep more water stored in reservoirs and reduce the amount being released into rivers. Bradford's cultural scene has received a major boost with the official reopening of the city's newly refurbished arts centre. The Grade 2 listed St Peter's House in Little Germany has undergone a multi-million-pound transformation over the past 2 years, creating a 170-seat theatre, rehearsal studios and community spaces. The first show in the new space premieres this week, with more festivals and performances lined up through October. And tributes are being paid to Ilkley-born author Dame Jilly Cooper, who's died aged 88. The much-loved novelist, famous for her romantic bestsellers including Riders and Rivals, grew up at Ilkley Hall where her father worked. Locals say she often described the town as ravishingly beautiful and returned many times later in life, including to open Darwin Gardens 25 years ago.